Hey guys, it's me. I had an extremely interesting evening and adventure, and I thought I would share it with you guys on video. I was alone tonight because my parents once a week take Layla so I could have an evening to myself, and they did that tonight, and I was feeling kind of alone, so I tried to I didn't feel like reading or watching TV, so I tried to contact a few people, texted a couple of people. Nobody was really around to chat with me or talk to me, so I figured, what could I do, and I remembered chat roulette. So I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. The worst I've heard about this place is that you'll see a lot of penis, or is it peni in the plural form? Whatever. I was like, I'm a big girl. If I see something I don't like, I'll click on to the next thing. So I go on, and the first thing actually that I see, which was surprising to me, was a very good looking guy that was making faces and doing this little dance. Apparently people are trying to entertain everybody, because people could just be hitting next. But this guy, the minute he saw me, was such an ego boost. He's doing this little dance, he stops, his eyes bug out of his head, and he sits down to come talk to me and proceeds to compliment the holy crap out of me and tell me how gorgeous and beautiful I am. And that led me to think, hey, if I have a evening where I don't feel so good about myself, I could just sit on chat roulette and just go next until somebody tells me I'm cute. But anyway, so he proceeds to tell me that, and then I was telling him that he's actually the very first person that I'm talking to on this thing, and he started telling me, don't go any further, all you're going to see is penis, a nice girl like you. So I started asking him questions. I'm like, are people just sitting there, with it out? Are they doing something? And he's like, no, they're going at it. They're, jerking off, he said. I'm like, okay. He's like, not just that. He's like, he's seen couples going at it. And then, there was some cool things. Like, he saw some celebrities. He saw Snoop Dogg on it. He saw Jonas Brothers. So, I was hoping I would never see them. But anyway. So he was pretty nice. We talked for a little while. He didn't want me to leave. He kept warning me against the penis, but I ended up leaving. And I click next, and the next thing I see is another guy, another good-looking guy. And he starts talking to me. I told him he was the second person I've ever, talked to on there, and he tells me the same thing. Watch out for the peni, whatever. So he said penis, but okay. And we're talking, and he was actually boring me. He was from California. The other guy was from Texas, but he was boring me. So I was like, well, nice to meet you. I'm gonna click on to the next. And he got offended. He was like, "You're boring." And I'm like, well, I guess he expected me to flash him. Oh, sorry. I think I just got an email. I guess he expected me to flash him or something. I don't know what he expected. I was like, this is not that kind of party, buddy. But I click next, and the first thing I see when I click next is a man in a bathrobe, but I just see him from the neck down, and I see his chest and the bathrobe. And I click next real fast, because the man sitting in the bathrobe, buck naked, can't end anywhere good, right? So I probably should stay on him to see what he was going to do, because the very next thing that came up was it was huge. It was huge. It was the hugest penis I've ever seen, seriously. I mean, no, not compared to porn, but I mean, it was really big. But the weird thing is he was just sitting there holding it. He wasn't doing anything. And the shock I felt from actually coming right into that had me pausing for a couple of seconds, so I was like, and just watching, And the weird thing is, he still didn't do anything. So I was like wondering, I'm like, is he like waiting for my permission or something? Like, what is this guy doing? Why is he just sitting there holding his penis? I don't get it. But anyway, so I click next, and there's another one. It's smaller, but it's there, and he's holding it too. He's just holding it. I'm like sitting here like, what's wrong with these guys? Why are they just sitting here holding themselves? Anyway, click next. Another guy I talked to. It was just back and forth, but it was an interesting night. And I just wanted to let you know about my little adventure and tell you that if you're ever bored and have a video camera, web camera, and aren't easily offended, it was pretty fun. So there's that. So it's probably going to be morning by the time you guys see this, so good morning. And oh yeah, if you didn't see my last entry, I getting more seriously back into painting. I'm working on designs for my website. It's probably going to take a very long time before I get to anywhere to show you guys anything, but because I'm doing like a million things at once here, but so, sorry, my throat's still messed up. I opened up Twitter accounts. People have urged me to do that before with stuff like this, a website, you open a Twitter account, keep people posted. So I figured I would do that and keep people posted on my paintings and everything. And right now, it's just a few tweets on there. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just opened it the other day, and just add me, and I guess we'll see how that goes. And I'll let you know when I have something to show you, whether it be a painting or a website. And have a nice day, and see you later.